All right, Shalom. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach you well. Peace and infinite salutations to the elect, scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Breaking news, warning. Prepare for mega lockdowns due to deadly monkey business strain. Prepare for mega lockdowns due to deadly monkey business strain. All right. So we are entering into a time that the scriptures label as Jacob's trouble, man. All right. And the elder apostle Tahar deemed this year through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. And you got all these prophecies taking place on this earth, man. And if you cannot see that we're in the end times, the Lord is not dealing with you. You're most likely going to end up taking that charagma, and going to be destroyed, man. Right now, the Lord is only dealing with a remnant. All right. And the remnant, the believers of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the body of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we see what's going on, man. All right. You had that video a while back where you had Biden talking about how there's going to be another scamdemic. All right. And then you had Kill Snakes also talk about it. The C-19 wasn't the end all be all. Okay. Which we know that was all insider BS to forward their agenda. I went into it the other day, and it was really to forward their digital public infrastructure, okay, to pretty much usher in the MOTB. All right, we're entering into a time where Revelation 13, all these prophecies are going to come to pass. All right, Ezekiel 33 and 33, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. You people are going to know that you were among prophets, man, because you got brothers all throughout the states and all over the world telling you the same thing concerning Bible prophecy, man. All right, so don't be surprised if this monkey business thing, spirals out of control and they push more lockdowns. Got to bring the face mask back. Social distancing, they're going to start rationing your food again. All right. Don't be surprised. All right. And pestilence is part of the prophecies. All right. And this thing is spreading over there in Africa. Now they're saying it's in Sweden, different areas now. There's this monkey business is, springing up. Okay, and there's a new deadly strain. All right, which this whole monkey business, it stems from the alphabet people, man. Okay, so and really, this is judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. However we want to look at it, when people are dying of mass pestilence, or anything. We know that the scriptures say the issues of death belong to the Lord. And what is that? Deuteronomy 32 and 39. The Lord kills and makes alive, man. So this is judgment from the Most High, man. The Most High is visiting this earth, and he's doing it by way of plagues, pestilence, death. All right, so don't be surprised if they pull another thing where you got a whole nother scamdemic. They've been talking about it. They've been warning you about it. Kill Snakes. Biden telling you that there was going to be a whole nother scamdemic. So, and this time the lockdowns are not going to go away. Okay. Going to be permanent lockdowns. They're talking about 15-minute cities and all this different stuff, man. So let me grab this scripture real quick. This is Ezekiel 7 and 5. It says, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city famine and pestilence shall devour him. And that's ultimately what's coming to the land of America. All right. Nobody can make this place great again. All right. That's, these Trump supporters, that's their slogan, make America great again. No, this place ain't ever going to be great again. All right. And it was never great for us. Concerning the Israelites, we was in slavery to you devils, man. All right. It's going to be great when the Lord destroy this place, take this place out by nuclear fire, man. But before that happens, we have a series of prophecies. The major one is the mark of the beast, the MOTB, which we should all be talking about. Okay, I went into it yesterday. A term that we should all be getting hip with is digital public infrastructure. Okay, which is pretty much the digital world. That's going to be tied to the CBDC. It's going to be tied to the UBI, the Universal Basic Income, and ultimately it's going to be tied to the Charagma, the MOTB. All right, and I went into it yesterday. You can Google it. Google digital public infrastructure, and when you Google it, the first website that comes up is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. That's the first website that comes up talking about the digital public infrastructure. And when you go and click on it, it tells you about how what happened with the C-19 when that happened in 2020, people getting yabbed up and the lockdowns and all of that. On the website, the Bill and Melinda Gates website, it tells you how that scamdemic showed you how weak our digital public infrastructure was, and how, that's why they need to bring this to fruition, the digital public infrastructure. And that's what they need to work on. We know it all ties in with the MOTB, man. All right, so this could be another means of them to forward their agenda, okay? We know ultimately what they want is that micro C-hip, all right? But Ezekiel 7:15, the sword is without and the pestilence and the famine within. So we're coming into a time of a civil unrest, civil war. We got what's going on with the elections with Biden and Kamala Harris. They're talking about locking this guy. I said Biden. I mean Trump. Salakia. Trump and Kamala Harris. Biden's somewhere, dying. All right, but they got this guy. They're trying to lock this guy Trump up. All right, for a year or whatever. So be on the lookout for civil unrest, which is the sword. 2nd Ezra 15, people are going to be invading one another. There's going to be sedition, uprisings. And the prophets have been warning you of this, man. All right, starting with the elder apostles on down. We've been telling you that there's going to be civil unrest. People are going to lose it here. All right? When people, especially when that famine hits, the lack of food and water, which they showed you a little bit of that during 2020 with the whole C-19 era. If you remember, they were rationing your food. There was a time period where you could go to the store and you could only get 1 gallon of water per family, or certain things, because the supply chain was horrible. All right. So we're coming into a time where there's going to be no more goods in these stores, no more food. And then guess what? People are really going to lose their mind and start killing each other, fighting, going to war. So there will be a mass civil unrest in this land of America, man. All right? There's no question about it. We're not getting on these videos, talking about, maybe. No, we're telling you exactly what's going to happen. And what's going to happen is there will be civil unrest and mass destruction. And more pestilence, all right? But it says, he that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. And that's all this monkey business thing is. This pestilence, okay? And this is judgment from the Most High. But ultimately, we know that Esau has an agenda, and his agenda is to get everybody tagged, okay, with the Charagma. All right? Matthew 24. And 6, it says, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And we're seeing that all over the earth right now. With Russia and Ukraine, that war is heating up. You got what's going on with Israel and Palestine. Okay, now you got talks of Iran getting ready to strike Israel. You know, you got these different commanders and leaders of these nations that are getting wiped out. You know, nations are getting angry. And ultimately, we're getting ready for World War III. Okay, that's what it's all going to come down to, which is Bible prophecy, which is going to usher in the return of Yahushua. Okay, that's what this is all going to lead to, is the return of the Messiah, the Son of the Most High, whose name is Yahushua. Okay, he's going to come and destroy this place, send fire on this earth, and gather the elect. Okay, and that's when the kingdom of heaven is going to be established on this earth. But right now we're hearing all the rumors of wars. Every time you turn on a news station, you go on social media, you're seeing talks of war and rumors of war. That's Bible prophecy. Yahushua himself told us of these things. Right? Remember the disciples were asking Yahushua, when you read up to verse 3, you know, they were asking Yahushua, tell us, you know, when shall be the end of the world? Okay? What is going to be signs that are coming? And Yahushua said, you're going to hear wars, rumors of wars. Verse 6, it says, see that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, because we have a major prophecy that has to come to pass. Before the nuclear missiles drop, before Russia shoots missiles and World War III completely breaks out, there's a major prophecy that has to happen first, okay? Which is the microchip, okay? The charagma, all right? The Revelation 13, the MOTB. That's got to happen first, and that is going to happen in the near future. We see all these wars are heating up. World War III it's really already begun, you know, but the final end of it is going to be nuclear destruction, and we reaching to that point, okay? We reaching to that point. So if we're close to World War III and the nuclear missiles, we're that much closer to the mark of the beast, because that has to happen first. Okay? Because we know the judgment for taking that MOTB, Revelation 14, it says you will be cast into the lake of fire. The lake of the fire is the nuclear destruction that's coming to America, man. All right? So people got to be marked up first, okay, and then they're going to be cast into the lake of fire. So the prophecies deal in order, man. Verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation. We are seeing that globally, nations getting ready for war. All these major nations are preparing for war. They're getting their armies ready. Militaries are getting prepared for war. Okay? And it's never been like this. In the longest time, it has not been this close to nuclear war. Ever. All right? For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. This is just the beginning of sorrow. It's going to get worse out here. Scriptures tell you the love of many shall wax cold. Iniquity shall abound. The love of many shall wax cold. So it's not going to get better. As the days go on, every day that goes on, the earth is getting more wicked. Okay, it's getting more defiled, more polluted. And it's going to continue to get like that. More confusion, more adultery, more wickedness, more theft. Okay? More killing, more murdering. All of this stuff is going to increase until Yahushua comes back and delivers us. It's not going to get better. It's only getting worse because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked are ruling the earth. Okay? And when the wicked rules the earth, the whole earth is under a wicked vibration, man. All right? But another thing that's going to come behind this monkey business is, famine. No more food, no more Popeyes, KFC, McDonald's, all that nonsense that these wacky-tacky Americans eat. These stupid Americans, all they eat, they got the fast food. I'm looking at, a Taco Bell right now, and the line is, around the damn building. Taco hell. So, when people can't get their food no more, it's going to be blood in the streets, man. People going to lose it. People are already losing it, and they got food in their stomachs. They got a refrigerator full of food, and people are already losing their minds, man. Unemployment is at an all-time high. That's another thing that's going to, see, when the whole C-19 happened, a lot of businesses went out of business. Okay, a lot of the mom and pops, which that was all part of the plan anyways, to get rid of these small businesses. But that's going to happen again. And this time there's going to be even more businesses. You got these mass warehouse apocalypse, store apocalypse. Stores are going out of business. Thousands of stores. Toys R Us, Starbucks, Dollar General, CVS. All these different stores are going out of business, man. Okay? Then we got talks of the economic crash, the economy crashing. All right? So we're at the end, man. It's the last days. America is through. This place ain't going to last much longer, man. All right? Everything's happening quick, too. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he spoke about that, too. The Lord spoke about how he's going to speed up the times. And times are definitely speeding up. All right, prophecies are happening daily. Like you can't even, every day you go on social media, you're seeing something new about prophecy. And that's why the main thing we can talk about and speak on is prophecy, man. All right, so as you see it, prepare for mega lockdowns. And these lockdowns that are coming is not going to be regular like we saw at 2020. It's going to be worse, okay? You're not going to be able to leave your house, all right? They're going to put you in a 15-minute city, lock you down completely. You're not going to be able to go get food and water because there's going to be none left. All right? So the prophets warned you. You've been warned. We're going to continue to watch for this monkey business thing. And, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, man, because shit is about to get bumpy. It's going to be a bumpy road. Jacob's trouble is around the corner. We've warned you here, man. Jeremiah 30, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, Revelation chapter 12, 2nd Ezra 16, 2nd Ezra chapter 9. All these chapters you should be reading, okay? Constantly. Because these are the major prophecies, man. Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51. Okay? Isaiah 13. So all these prophecies should come to mind, man. Revelation 13, obviously. The MOTB. All right? So, hey, you see it. Prepare for mega lockdowns due to deadly monkey business strain. Breaking news. Warning, warning. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.